guys, Laz back again, and I'm going to do another vinyl update. I know it's kind of quick. I just threw one up. I think it was yesterday or the day before, but that was that Germany import material that was supposed to go up days ago. So anyway, who cares? So I do have a smaller stack here of vinyl updates to do, not letting it get so big this time. So we're going to go through these, and I also have a CD and a 7-inch. And, you know, I hardly ever show CDs, but this one's kind of special. And so let's just get into it. So I'm going to start with this. So I've been talking about this band past few videos, I think, and I'm really into these guys right now. So I'm tracking down the discography. With this, I'm now only missing, I believe, one, and I'll have everything. But this is the first LP by Altar of Oblivion, and this is Sinews of Anguish. Yes. And this is on Shadow Kingdom, and this is a 2 LP gatefold, and this is 2009 is when this came out. So tracked this down on Discogs. Guy had a brand new, still sealed copy. So I was so happy to get it. I love these guys. Really digging this band a lot. So if you have not checked them out, please do. And with that, so I was able to find a seller that had this, and I was super stoked, and it wasn't pricey at all. So I was super happy to get it. This is the Shadow Era. This is the band's demo CD. Whoa, there we go. You can see down there on the corner, Demo 2007. There's the back. And this isn't a rip or a boot or anything. This is the real deal. So 2007, this is 2 years before their first LP came out. There's the inside. So, boy, we've come a long way, haven't we? I mean, this is how your demos are now. I remember when demos used to be on a handwritten cassette tape, you know. But anyway, so I was super stoked to get this. So continuing with my Altar of Oblivion fascination. Again, a melodic, faster-paced doom, just killer stuff, man. So, okay, let's see. Next up, I think I'm going to go this route. You know, I've been on the Blitzkrieg kick lately, and you can't be a Blitzkrieg fan and not be a Satan fan. So I was on Hell's Headbangers and saw that they got these in stock, so I wanted to grab both of them at a great price while I could. They're both on gold vinyl. This is Atom by Atom and Life Sentence. So, you know, happy to continue the Satan collection as well. But I thought, you know what, Dwayne, they got them both on gold. Just grab the pair. Price was right. And such good stuff, man. Such good stuff. So, Satan, still going. All right. On the same order, I grabbed this. And this is a bootleg. This is on the Hellbound tour, Warlock. And this is live in 1985 in Germany. 2 LP on Rock Brigade on white vinyl. And now here's something I'm going to say about this. You know, I am not one of those guys that, you know, I'm not afraid to say, you know, this doesn't sound good. There's a lot of people out there, and hey, more power to you. You know, whatever's your boat, you know, but just because I buy it doesn't mean it sounds good, okay? And this, although clear, and it's got a decent volume, there is no low end on this record whatsoever. There's no bass here to speak of. So whoever recorded this back in the day, I don't know if they were using, you know, the pocket cassette recorder or whatever, but whatever it was could not pick up any bass. There's no bass drum, there's no bass guitar, there's just no low end at all on this record. And so it is a very tinny sounding record. You know, think of playing a regular live record and taking that bass knob on your amp or your receiver and just turning it off. And that's basically what this is. So, cool collectible, but the sound is just not there, okay? So be aware of that. But cool packaging, cool collectible. All right, now doing a complete 180, This one, this is Doro, Warlock, Triumph and Agony Live. Okay, and this is on a white and blue marbled vinyl. And this sounds, and obviously this is a factory live album, but this sounds killer. Oh my God, this sounds so good. You put this on, you turn out the lights, and you're there. You're at the arena. So, awesome, awesome record. Highly, highly recommend this one. So, I'm glad to get that as well. And then the last thing I got from that Hell's Headbangers order was, I've been after this for a while. Every time they've gotten it, I go to get it and it's sold out. I finally got it this time, and this is the Sabir 7-inch for Mistress Mistress. And they're doing the Eagles cover, Life in the Fast Lane on the back. It's all right. But Mistress Mistress was actually the first song I ever heard by this band. So, you know, so Blackie Lawless, it's unreal. I mean, if you were to whip this by, you'd go, oh, that's Blackie Lawless from Wasp, right? Who's that? Oh, yeah, okay. But, so finally able to get a copy of this, and this is on a clear and red splatter vinyl. Cool 7-inch. Cool song. You know, even with the, at the beginning, there's the sound of whips and the moaning of ecstasy, I guess. Very reminiscent of kind of like the chains at the beginning of the Hellion, you know. But yeah, so super stoked to finally get this. And then I didn't know if this was supposed to come with it or if Hell's Headbangers just threw this in or what, because it was not listed with the record. And I've never seen it listed with the record ever before, but this is, it was just in there with it, and I was like, wow, that's cool. And obviously the size is different. It's longer, right? So it doesn't go in there. But this is a poster of, there you go, Severe. And so they threw this in there. I don't know if this was supposed to, like I said, supposed to come with that record or not. It's got an interesting fold shape to it. Like, I don't know if it's just a promo thing. I had this little bag and board for it, so keep it in there with that. Because like I said, it doesn't fit in the 7-inch, but it was in the order shipment box, so I don't know, but I'll take it. That's cool. I love stuff like that. Okay, next up, this came out yesterday, or released yesterday. This was a pre-order I did on Amazon, and we all know how that is, right? So you do a pre-order for a record on Amazon, and you got a couple things ahead of you. One, are you actually going to get it? Two, are you going to get it when the release date happens? And so this one actually came through, and on the day it was supposed to release. So this is the Blood on Blood, Running Wild 2LP gatefold. This is SPV, and this is on blue vinyl. I'll go ahead and show this one because this one's kind of cool. So the gatefold, the inner gatefold is just a picture of Rock and Rolf in his pirate gear, right? So, you know, Running Wild, you know, love this band, always have. The cool thing about this band, this is one of those bands where we're going to retire, and we're not, right? But beautiful blue vinyl, matches the cover very well. This is the same color blue vinyl that they used for the, what was that EP they released last year? Crossing the Blades or something like that. So, love the blue. But I got through the first disc so far on this. Awesome. This is, you know, mid to late 90s pirate Running Wild. So fans of that, you're going to be all over this record. So I'm very happy to get it. Very happy they released it. Very happy not retired. So as long as they keep writing, I'll keep buying. until I get one I just don't like, which hasn't happened yet. Anyway, okay, next up, this was one that, man, when I heard about this coming out, I couldn't pre-order this fast enough. It had to come from overseas, but well worth the wait. This is Fright Night by Stradivarius, and this is music on vinyl, and this is on a beautiful flaming yellowy orange vinyl. Sounds freaking amazing. I'm not going to pull it out because I actually have it double bagged, but it's limited to 1,000 pieces. You know, an OG of this is a grail to me, and I don't own an OG of this because they're just too expensive. And when you find one, it's finding it in nice enough shape, and it's just, yeah, it's just one of those albums. I just, you know, it was a grail if I ever found it. And so to have them repress this is awesome, and I hope they continue to do that with the early Stradivarius stuff. So really looking forward to that. So yeah, so stoked to get that. Okay, and next up, so this I picked up yesterday. This is, it's so funny because I just did a video about this a month ago, something like that, about my heavy metal soundtrack vinyl collection. All the various, the 7 inches, the 12 inches, all that stuff. Anyway, so lo and behold, for Rocktober this year, they released it again, this time on red vinyl. So as the collector I am, I had to get it. Again, Rocktober, limited to red. I pulled, just to show you guys, this is the original Rocktober release on black, and this came out, I think it was 2017 is when this one came out. 2017, 2018, something like that. So it's interesting to me that they would re-release it again for Rocktober a couple years later, or 4 years later, I guess it is, right? And I'll show you just a couple differences here. You look at the back of the original, the black one, you can see there's like a barcode sticker here, but look at the text here along the photo. And then when you look at the red one, so you can see the barcodes on the other corner, okay, but also the text is smaller or bigger. Wait, is it small? Bigger. It's bigger. Yeah, it's actually bigger. Slightly bigger. So kind of interesting. Just a quirky little thing that I noticed, you know. But so had to get it. Did I need it? No. But the fact that it's on red vinyl made it different enough for me to get it since I collect it. Just like the original, right? And it is a beautiful red. It is a dark, solid red. So it looks kind of orangey on camera from what I can see, but it's actually kind of a deep, deep blood red in person. So, and it does come with the, you know, just like the other one, the original, just all black inner sleeves. So I think it was, I don't know, like 29 bucks. And if it's like the original Rocktober release, the black one, you know, if you guys like this album and you don't have a copy, get it now, because once these go, I think the black one really shot up there. So I'm not sure, you know, if the red one will, more than likely, but I had to get it because I collect this soundtrack. So the red heavy metal soundtrack for Rocktober 2021. Okay, these last two are very, very special. When I popped on to High Roller like I do every few days or so, I didn't search for this, I just happened to catch it, and I could not grab them quick enough. You guys know my love for this band, and so it was a no-brainer. I could not get them in my cart and check out fast enough, and what High Roller did was they released 2 more Warlord test pressings, one for Lost and Lonely Days and Aliens, the 12-inch here, and a one for And the Cannons of Destruction Have Begun. So I had to get these. I have every Warlord test pressing from High Roller. except one. And to my knowledge, that one has never been offered to this point, and that is for the first album, Deliver Us. I've got every other album High Rollers released as a test pressing, as well as, you know, regular editions. So I was glad I lucked into these and saw them while they were there. Had I missed these, I'd have been pissed. So totally stoked to get these. So, you know, love my Warlord, man. So that I think is going to do it for this one, guys. So not a bad little stack. I'm off work today, so I have lots of time to spin records all day today. So I'm totally excited. So that's exactly what I'm going to go do. So until the next one, peace, stay in the groove. Laz out of here.